Told you we would see the top 1%, and we did. Public speaking is an art. Like the rest of the arts, it lives at the intersection of emotion and creativity. I think our speakers demonstrated that very well tonight. I would like to invite all of our contestants up to the stage for a brief interview segment. If you could line up in the order in which you spoke, I would appreciate it so that the first speaker could join me right here. But all seven, come on up. It's a good time to take pictures. Go for it. All right, welcome back, everyone. I have a certificate of appreciation and a certificate of participation for each of you. This is from District 26. It's a memento of this evening. We appreciate all of the hard work you've put in over the last at least 10 or 12 weeks of contest season, and very likely beginning even back in 2017. I would like we're going to pass the mic down the row. I'll interview you one at a time, but if everyone could start with just repeating their name, their home club, how long they've been in Toastmasters, and then maybe their favorite part beyond speaking. So maybe your second favorite part. I think we all love the speaking part, but maybe your second favorite part. So Mark Clemmings, I want to present you with your certificate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
So my club is Artfully Speaking. I've been a member for nearly 12 months now. What else was the questions?
Home club, how long you've been in it, and second favorite part of Toastmasters. Favorite part other than speaking.
Favorite part, just the relationships you build with Toastmasters. That's my second best part.
Thank you. Val Burgess, we have a certificate for you as well. If you could tell us your home club, how long you've been in Toastmasters.
My home club is the Cloud Peak Toastmasters in Sheridan, Wyoming. I've been a Toastmaster this fall for 2 years, and I love the people in my club. We have the best club ever.
Thank you. I must confess, your Toastmaster has had a brain space. I'm also supposed to ask them another interesting question specific to their background. So Mark, I understand you are a jiu-jitsu enthusiast. Can you tell us what attracted you to jiu-jitsu?
Well, when I was younger, I watched a lot of martial arts films, and from there, I just started doing I've done karate and kung fu, and then I found jiu-jitsu and really enjoyed it, so I stuck with jiu-jitsu.
Perfect. Thank you. And then Val, your biography had a quote from Amelia Earhart, and I just absolutely loved it. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I had the wonderful pleasure of returning to the Great Escape Prison Camp in '95, and it started 26 years of research on World War II POWs, both the European and Pacific theater. And anything that's related to that, I know, Amelia Earhart, but it all comes, the tenacity of those men and women who survived that horrible war. Anyway.
Okay. Thank you. Can you pass it to Eric? Eric Pollock, thank you.
Eric Pollock with Thrill Speakers. And I've been in Toastmasters for 31 months.
What's your favorite part beyond the speaking?
Beyond the speaking, it's got to be everybody's willingness to mentor and teach everybody else. If you want to learn something about public speaking, business, relationships, there's somebody in this room that has something to teach you about anything you want to learn.
Excellent, very true. I understand you have enthusiasm for cooking. As summer arrives and we have a plethora of produce, what will you be cooking this summer?
Ooh, with produce?
Or grilling, whatever. Just
I have a peach tree in my backyard. I'll probably make peach pie.
right on. Invite us over. Rich Hopkins, thank you. If you could let us know your home club experience and favorite part.
I'm a member of Professional Presenters, but I'm here tonight representing Solar Speak Toastmasters in the back of the room. Yeah. My favorite part of Toastmasters, other than speaking, is the learning aspect, both in the fact that I get to learn so much and I get to teach what I've learned to so many people. I've been in Toastmasters for, you gave them months, 227 months.
It's crazy. Thank you.
Do you have an interesting question for me?
I do. Thank you.
I don't want you to skip that,
Okay.
even though it's incredibly hot up here.
Okay. You cited comics as a passion. What does your interest in comics look like in 2018?
My interest in comics in 2018 mostly consists of me taking my kids to Free Comic Book Day and going to the movies. Thank goodness all the comics I read when I was a kid are now movies. So I don't have to spend all that money at the comic shop. I can spend it all on popcorn.
Nice. Reed Schloss, thank you. Well done. You could introduce yourself again?
Reed Schloss. I'm a recovering engineer from Hewlett-Packard Enterprise. I belong to Peak Performance Toastmasters, and I'm representing Rise and Shine Toastmasters.
Perfect.
10 years.
Nice.
It's been 10 years since I joined Toastmasters.
You have an interest in youth leadership. What drew you to youth leadership, and is there anything specific you're working on right now?
If you have not done a youth leadership program, do one this year. It's one of those things that will change the lives of youth like you can't believe. We have a couple of people that have decided to do a youth leadership program for an outreach program in Larimer County, and I can't wait to see that. For me, one of the most thrilling moments was watching this 10-year-old girl, after her second speech, prepare a persuasive speech, convincing her parents that she needed a cell phone. And I can tell you, if you do a youth leadership program, you'll want to do another. Please do it. It's worth all the time and effort you put into it.
Jillian, we have a certificate for you as well.
Jillian Gibson. I'm in Columbine Communicators. Most of us are back there in Littleton. Woohoo! Thanks for representing. Well, I guess I am. But I have been in Toastmasters for a total of 2 years. I took 5 years break. I was in Colorado Springs Toastmasters and then took a 5-year hiatus, and now I'm back. And my second favorite part of Toastmasters, definitely the shaky hands and the racing heart rate. No, I'm kidding. That's not really my favorite at all. Yeah, it's just fun. I like it. I feel like I just grow and learn every single time I'm up here, so that's really fun.
Well said.
Mm-hmm. No interesting?
Oh, my apology. Once again, brain space. So I understand you love outside activities, mountain biking, backpacking, skiing. How are you dealing with mud season? It's May.
Yeah, that's been difficult for sure. We actually my husband and I do races together, and we have a race coming up June 2nd, and we really haven't been training hardly at all because of all the mud. So mostly rock climbing instead. We just find something else to do.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Casey Lovelace, thank you.
Thank you.
If you could introduce yourself.
Sure. So my name is Casey Lovelace. Tonight I am here representing the Aurora Tours. This is my 3rd year in Toastmasters, And I would say that my second favorite part, aside from speaking, perhaps my favorite part is hearing other people's stories. It's what truly inspires me.
Awesome. Now, I understand you enjoy simple pleasures. What are the simple pleasures of spring, or what are you looking forward to in summer?
So for the benefit of the audience, there's a section on our candidate profile that says interests and interesting hobbies. And I put simple pleasures because I don't have any interesting hobbies. I truly do enjoy the ordinary luxuries of life. I like coming home from work and taking my shoes off or taking my makeup off at the end of a day. You know, trying that recipe, hoping it turns out better this time, watching that movie I've watched 1,000 times before. I think one of my favorite things is either being in a separate room and listening to my family living and laughing and loving, or being right amidst them. And it's nothing super sophisticated or elegant, but it's what I enjoy most in life.
Thank you. Let's have one more round of applause. You can go on back. Thank you. Third place, Reed Sloss. Congratulations. Second place, Rich Hopkins. Representing District 26 in the 2018 International Speech Competition in Chicago in August, Casey Lovelace. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone.